Well, hello model car fans. Welcome to the Muscle Car Modeler. My name is Revell. And here I'm going to do a kit comparison here between the two Revell 71 Mustang kits, as I do keep seeing the same questions and comments about this kit and, comparing to this one. And there's a bit more to it than just that. So I figure I would just do a video here showing you all the differences between the two kits, because it is more than just the 429 motor. But we'll get into that here. But first, these are both from my sponsor, Hobby Nut Models, so check them out. Got a link in the video description below. They currently have, as of I checked a little bit ago, they show to have a couple of these, and they're getting more of these in stock here soon. So you can keep checking their website if you want to purchase either one of these kits. Check them out, but there is a link in the video description below. And when it comes to these two, brand new kits basically just came out from Revell last year. This one was announced and shown a while ago, and this one just kind of snuck up or came up behind it. And great kits. I built two of these on the channel already, both the Boss 351 versions, and I did a comparison video showing this new tool against the MPC AMT versions. For comparison, which there really is no comparison. So, when you talk about this kit versus this kit, it's kind of hard to compare, other than they're the exact same car as far as a subject matter goes. But this tool goes all the way back to 69 or 67, goes way back. So there's a lot of things, but I covered that in my old video, so I'm really not going to get into this particular kit, just show you the differences between the two new ones. So we'll get started here. Of course, this is the Boss 351, came out in 2023, and it's an awesome kit, and it shows you a lot of the stuff here, but there are a number of differences between the two, and a lot of parts that you would expect to be the same. But here's the 2023 box of the Mach1 and all the colors you're going to need, and it talks about how it's got the 429 motor. So you can see, the same box art here. And so some really nice pictures of the side here. But we'll go through it tree by tree and talk about the differences here. So first, let me do it this way. So first thing, of course, the bodies. You get the bodies out. There is no difference in the bodies themselves. Great body, really simple. But the Boss 351 comes with plain tires, and its lettering, the Firestone wide oval lettering, is decals. So that's one of the first differences here. So here you can see the pad printed white line tires that come in this one, but the body is exactly the same. So there's one of the first differences there. Now they both have the exact same clear tree, so there's no difference there. Headlights, tail lights, different marker lights here and there. I mentioned these before. Those are from the 73. They don't belong on this kit, but they're in there. All of the versions, both the versions have that at the moment. Now we'll get into this bag on both of them here. So let me get that one open and this one. So here, chassis with the leaf springs, 9-inch pumpkin. This one's exactly the same, so there's no difference there. Here you've got the front grille, front valance, mirrors, no difference there. Those are exactly the same. Same thing with these two trees. All the front suspension, dash, and everything. Now there's two radiators, one for the 429 and one for the 351, but they're on both kits, so that was a hint right there. The directions tell you which ones to use. And there's no difference to this tree at all. This is the wheel backs, the rest of the suspension and everything there, brake boosters. So no differences there, same console, same steering wheels, all the same stuff here. This does have one extra tree right here. Here's the wheels in the Mach1 kit. Not plated, but they're the plain wheels right there. So that's one major difference right there. In the Boss 351 kit, you get the Magnum 500s that are chromed, which I prefer these over those personally. But that's one major difference right there. And we dive into this kit, this tree. Now this is the Boss 351's motor, all of that stuff. So this entire tree is pretty much different. So not a big surprise there. It's marked F. That kind of gives it away. But there's that whole motor. This one right here, that's the 429's motor. Turn it around here. It's got an air grabber, air cleaner, which I find interesting. But you got all the rest of it here. And this tree is marked G, so it tells you it's a completely different tree. There are some of the other differences, many of the other differences. Here's the two hoods. The Boss 351 hood has the locks in it, which designates as also a functional ram air, but the underside of the hood is no different. Here's the Mach1's hood. Underside is exactly the same, but the holes are filled in, so no twist locks. But what's also interesting is it looks like it's a completely different tree, because this one is marked R and this one is marked O. So it makes me wonder if it's a completely different tree and it's part number 2 and part number 3. Even though the hoods, other than that small difference, are the same, just with locks and without locks. But it has all the rammer stuff on the underside of both hoods. Also, the Mach1 has this complete rear valance and exhaust here. So you got the exhaust valance here with cutouts, both exhaust pipes with chrome tips. They're not chromed. The Mach1's front bumper right here, and then the rear tail panel with the ribbing, which is Mach1. So this whole tree, which is marked I in the Mach1 kit. In the Boss 302 kit, we have a similar version, but plain tail panel with no ribbing, the rear valance panel with no exhaust cutouts, and both exhaust pipes with turn downs. So this whole tree is completely different. This one's marked H and this one's marked I. So completely different tree right there. And then also the Boss 351 kit comes with this tree M, which has the rear spoiler, the front spoiler, and the stands for the rear spoiler. The Mach1 kit does not come with this. Wish it did, but it doesn't. Then you've got this tree, P, which is the interior. All of this is exactly the same on both kits, even the mid mufflers. So going into it, the exhaust pipes look to be the same, and then the tailpipes are different. So it's kind of interesting that the tailpipes are different, but the rest of the interior, no differences between these two. Now they both have the exact same chrome tree, so which has the Mach1's gas cap and then the Boss 302's gas cap next to each other, the twist locks. Both of them have all of that stuff. The chrome front bumper that the Boss 351 uses, the Mach1 doesn't, but it's in the kit, so you could use it if you wanted to. And then, of course, the directions, completely different. And then same thing with this one, the Boss 351 directions, printed the same way. But the Boss 351, lots of decals. I've shown this decal sheet before. Has all of the stripes, which is really cool, and all the interior stuff, and it's Boss 351 all over it. I like this striping setup better, but this one has more of the base Mach1 stripes. So there's the decal sheet that says just Mach1, has the blackouts at the bottom here, but none of the C stripes and none of the hood blackout that was available on the Mach1. But none of that's there. All the rest of the stuff's here, but it doesn't have any of this. But this is specific to the James Bond edition, The Diamonds Are Forever car, which is what they were shooting to go for. So I like it, but I like my Mach1 a little bit more dressed up. I like it with the hood treatment and all of the stripes and everything, which is kind of how I want to build this one, which is why I've kind of got both kits, so I can add the wheels and add the spoilers to this kit and the 429. That's kind of what my plans are, but getting the decals to go along with those. So I figured I would do this video real quickly, show you what the differences are between the two kits, because like I mentioned, there's a lot more differences between them than you were expecting, especially with the exhaust, the tail panel, and some of the other parts. The Mach 1 bumper was kind of a, okay, is it going to be chrome? Is it not? How is it set up? So different parts here and there, but that's the differences between the two kits. But great kits. I haven't built this one stock yet, but I am working on that wide body one. So if you guys are watching the channel and checking that out, having some fun with that. But as you can tell, apparently I like my 71 Mustangs, as I've got so many of them, and for whatever reason, but you know, they're great kits, and I've enjoyed building the two of these, and I'm gonna enjoy building this one as well. But I did like the older MPC ones when I built those. But anyway, you guys, thanks for tuning in, subscribing, and all your comments and everything. I really do appreciate it. And thanks to Hobby Nut Models for sponsoring the channel and providing these kits. I do really appreciate that. And you guys, you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next time.